absolutely disgusting. Look what those tolerant liberals just did to Tiffany Trump. Obama's daughters would have never been treated like this. Every year, twice a year, the entire fashion industry gets together and they parade up and down the catwalks with clothes that you and I probably would never touch or be seen dead in. But it's still a social gathering. They show off their latest styles and their latest trends, and nothing good really I have seen have come out of this week. And yet, still politics had to be infused in as Tiffany Trump took in a show, Philip Plein, one of her favorite designers, his fashion show. Well, of course, that did not go over well with the liberal left, as immediately she was scorned and put to the side. Not only that, there was Twitter, thank you social media, immediately these liberal leftists decided to start tweeting out some horrendous things about her. Alyssa Vingan Klein, editor-in-chief of Fashionista.com, wrote on Twitter that seating was a mess because Tiffany had been shunned. Tiffany Trump had a front seat as well, which led several editors to request to be moved, and in a couple cases, they left altogether. Nikki O, a senior fashion editor at Elle.com, bragged that she and her colleagues had moved seats. Philip Plein at 10 p.m., 1 hour late start, editors fleeing just so that they don't have to sit behind Tiffany Trump. Nikki tweeted a few minutes later after that. And if it wasn't bad enough, another designer, Raul Solis, who is a 32-year-old immigrant, decided to send out a model with the words F your wall on her underwear with an open back. That was a clear message right there. But do you really think that Sasha and Malia would have ever been treated like this? Of course not. This is just another example of how the liberal left always has their war on conservatives. And what do we do about that? Do we fight back, or do we just take it on the other cheek? For far too long, that is exactly what conservative women have been doing. But yet we allow this narrative, the real women from the left, continue to be spread. You know, I heard there's a rumor that in a few weeks they're going to have a boycott or women boycott Life Day. Seriously? So I don't have to do anything? No woman is going to go to work? No woman is going to take care of their family? Yeah, that's not how you get your things done, by sitting there and throwing a temper tantrum. Didn't work too well yesterday for National Immigrant Day when we saw a bunch of immigrants decide not to go to work. Life continued on. I doubt many women, especially if they are women known to be responsible, are going to take the day off just because a bunch of women in pink hats say that we can. Sorry, that's not how the world works. It's a 50-50 split in my life. I imagine it is with yours. The good news that came out of this entire Tiffany Trump fashion fiasco is Philip Plein, who is the designer, actually came out and was very ashamed of what some of these leftist editors had tweeted out and said that Tiffany Trump is always, just like everyone else, welcome at his show. Another surprise, Whoopi Goldberg actually was the one who ended up taking the seat next to Tiffany, if rumors serve right, saying, I've been there in that place when nobody wants to sit next to you. See, so maybe there is still a little bit of a heart. I don't know, I'll give it a day or two. But in the end, we have to remember, this is our president, and the standards should be set for both presidents and their families, and should be treated exactly the same.